I'm just going to grab my video up. Hope everyone's having a really great week. I missed just last Thursday. I was on the phone actually to Qantas. So I missed you guys. Okay, I'm live, that's great. Alright, so now I can see the comments. Plug this back in so it doesn't lose charge. So welcome everyone. Who's here, who's watching? As you come on, please pop on and say hello. Let me know where you're watching from if you're new. And yeah, don't forget you'll go on the draw as well. So, hi Pam, hi Marion. How is everyone's week been? It feels like it's been a long time since I've chatted to you all. Hi Ingrid, happy Thursday to you as well. Yeah, so I really wanted to firstly apologise for last Thursday. I was actually on the phone to Qantas on hold, so I couldn't get away. I was too scared to leave. I'd been on hold all day. And I think in the last week, I've been on hold for over 20 hours, so whew, it's finally fixed, which is awesome. Marion said it's been a long day. That's okay. It's almost Friday, which means it's almost a weekend, which is even better. So what's been happening here? My husband finished that little garden bed area for me, so we were able to plant in that. So that looks really nice. If you haven't seen that, head over to my Facebook page, you can see that there. And he put a new beautiful fence up to hide the container as well as our awful shed, so it was really nice. I really like it. Hi Jeanette, how are you? So we can sit in our outdoor area and have something nice to look at, which is so nice because our backyard's always looked pretty bad. But yeah, it's so good. Oh, thank you, Pam. Yeah, I'm ecstatic. And I have a little kookaburra that we got from Bunnings, and it has a solar light in it, and it lights up over night time. So it doesn't project a lot of light, but it looks really cool. Alrighty, so hopefully everyone's had a really great week. I've got a few things to show you today, so that's always fun to get into it. And I'm just trying to think. I hurt my back the other night. I think I slept the wrong way, so it's not as bad today as it was yesterday, but yeah, I think I might have just slept wrong, but it is better, so that's all that matters. And yeah, other than that, I'm heading away on Sunday to go down and visit my daughter. Marion and I are going down, so that'll be really nice. We're going down to Warrnambool for a few nights to spend with my daughter, so yeah, that'll be a lot of fun. But other than that, and I will be still live on Sunday, so you're not going to miss out on anything. Other than that, I don't know whether anything else has been really going on, so yeah, chime in and let me know what's been going on in your life at the moment. Pam says she's been busy making those Easter bunnies. I saw them. You've done an amazing job. I love that you had so many different colours as well as bright pinks, so the kids will love them, or your gifties will absolutely love them, I'm sure. So I'm going to pop the camera down and we'll get started with some of our announcements. The card that we're creating tonight is just going to be it's not really, I haven't really planned it out completely. I've made a couple of cards using just a little bit of a technique with scrap DSP. So that's what we're using, because I'm sure we all have a ton of scrap DSP in our drawers. And I thought we would just create something live, and it's one of our customer appreciation cards for this month. So if you're placing an order with me, you'll get one of these beautiful cards, and I'll make more if I need to. All right, so let's pop the camera down. Jeanette said she's been making Mother's Day cards for the grandchildren's school. 300. You do an amazing job every year, Jeanette. I think that is an awesome effort. And I'm sure the school really does appreciate it. All right. I've lowered my lights, and I don't know whether that's causing it to flicker a little bit. I might just pop them up a little bit higher and see if that helps a little. Yeah, I think that helps a little bit. So hopefully that's not annoying anyone. Yeah, she does an amazing job. You do, Jeanette. It's awesome. Okay, so we do have a new host code for April. This one here. Oh, hi, Judith. Nice to see you here. And Ingrid says that's lovely, Jeanette. Very lucky mums, school mums. Absolutely. For those ones that work and don't have time to craft. So, new host code for April. Anyone who's purchasing with me this month will receive a handmade card, which is one of the ones that we're creating with tonight. I'll show you them in a little bit of a time. You'll also receive the tutorial bundle. This one's actually a little bit smaller. The tutorial group that I'm part of is getting smaller and smaller, so but there's some wonderful cards and ideas. Look at that, that's gorgeous. Some 3D projects in here as well, and you're going to get tons of ideas even if you don't have the products that they've used, but there is full supply list, the measurements and the instructions. And my card for this month of April is with the Cactus Cuties, and I love this card. This is such a sweet, beautiful, bright, happy, fun card. Perfect for birthdays. Now, if you're part of my INKY Stampers team, you receive this tutorial bundle absolutely free every single month, and I'll actually pop it over to the INKY Stampers team Facebook page tomorrow, so take a look at that when it comes out tomorrow. So you'll receive that one. You'll also receive the handmade card, and for this month as well, I'm still up until Easter, so we've still got a week away from Easter. If you place a $50 order, I'll also send you the Easter class, and that's what I thought I was showing you. Let's get that one out. So the Easter online class, which has 6 gorgeous projects in there, and I've worked on this one with Wendy Cranford. So she has some amazing projects, and yeah, there are 2 fun folds and 1 3D each. So there's 4 fun folds, 2 3Ds, and you're going to love those projects there. Okay, so my Tracy's Sunday challenge this week is 3D Easter, which is always fun to do. You'll see that we're probably looking at Easter a bit at the moment because we are coming close to Easter, and I love to give you ideas of crafting to create little gifts to give out for Easter. And here I've got the 2 different ones, so one's got bigger eyes than the other. You can change it up to whatever you have in your punch collection or your die collection. These are made with smoky slate and petal pink, and look at these gorgeous little tails in the back. Love this technique that we've used here, and these are so cute. So if you haven't seen the video on this, you can check it out here on YouTube. I have it there in my videos. So super cute little project, easy to do, great for kids if you have the kids at home at the moment, or just before Easter. Get them to create some different little bunnies. Now, Pam actually did create some and popped it over on my Facebook page, so go and check those ones out, as well as some other people have created wonderful little designs for this week's challenge, so you can check those ones out as well. If you would like to join in, all you need to do is just take a photo of your project, pop it in the description of that pinned post to the top of the page, which has this picture. So super cute. Love to get ideas with Easter stuff. And also, quickly, my Simple Sweet Stampers tutorial bundle is now available. This is for April, and this tutorial bundle focuses on artfully composed suite from excuse me, from the mini catalogue. So this one here, great projects in here. You can purchase this over on my blog for $9.99. It has 13 projects in all. You have full colour photos, the measurements and instructions, and these are demos from one's from the UK, I'm from Australia, and all the rest are US demonstrators, so really great projects in here. And I'll show you my card, this one here. So I focused on very simple. I've used the dies to die cut this leaf, and then some stamps and blending brushes, and this is Coastal Cabana, so really cute. So that's available over there as well if you're interested. Last night on my YouTube channel there was a video that went live with the Global Monthly Video Hop group. Let me show you the project for that. So you're going to be Easter out soon enough. I created this little double Easter basket. Isn't that gorgeous? Really simple. Abstract Beauty DSP that I've used to decorate, but you could decorate in anything you like. And it holds quite a few little eggs there. So you could pop this on the table, you could give this as a little gift. You could even put someone's name there if you were going to have place settings. So really great little ideas there. So you can go and check that out over or here on my YouTube channel. There's more information over on my blog as well if you're interested. Thank you everyone. Excellent. Alrighty. Now quickly, I did show you guys on Sunday, if you watched Tracy's Sunday challenge, the new catalogue is here. I have it in my hands. So cute. I love it. It's very similar to our annual catalogue. A little bit different in the colour. This is like a blue. This one is our annual catalogue that's current right now. This one's coming in on May the 3rd. If you're a demonstrator, you can actually pre-order right now. So it is a perk for purchasing the starter kit. So if you would like to purchase the starter kit and become an INKY stamper on my team, you can purchase the starter kit and pick any of the products from this annual catalogue. I can't show you anything inside, but when you sign up, it'll show everything that you can purchase. So this is gorgeous. I cannot wait to show you some of the products from inside. It does have the new in colours, and I will say I did get my pre-order this morning, and I might go live after this to show it to you. Let me know if you're interested, especially because I have no one here in the house at the moment. My husband's gone into town to pick up a few things, so if you're interested in seeing some of the new products, let me know and we'll go live straight after. Alrighty, and I can show you one straight up because I got this with the catalogue. This is a new stamp set coming out in the annual catalogue called Good Feelings. Cling stamp set. I love it because we have huge, big sentiments, and that's always great for making cards and projects. So I was really happy that I received this one. So there we go. Alrighty. Oh, Pam's going to make the baskets tomorrow. Fantastic. Alrighty. So I think that was all of my announcements. The last chance products are still available till the end of the month, up to 50% off while stocks last. So if you haven't had a look, please go over to my online store and have a look. There is a last chance tab there that you can click on and see what's available, what's on special. And also, if you have purchased from me in the last 6 months, I will be sending out new annual catalogues next week when I get them. I think I'm supposed to get them maybe Tuesday, Wednesday, so I should have them out by the end of the week. If you haven't ordered from me in the last 6 months and you would like a catalogue, go and have a look at this last chance list. You might find some things there. There is also the clearance rack that you can purchase from as well. Go and place an order, and that way you'll go on the list to receive the catalogue next week. Alrighty, so let me show you the cards that I've created using just scrap DSP that I've had in my possession. So this is the Abstract Beauty DSP, and it's just different lengths of strips that I've cut down and then just added a few little embellishments with. So this is the Hello Beautiful bundle, and I have it right here. So this one here, it is in the mini catalogue. There are stamps and dies, and I really like this one because we have lots of different shapes that we can use. So there's hexagons, circles, oblongs, more little hexagons, some triangles. Cute set. So we're going to be using that one today with the Abstract Beauty, and this is all a suite. I have used it a ton already in my videos, so you've probably seen it around. Then we have this one here. This one I was going for more masculine. The DSP has a beautiful gold foiling in it, so I've brought those out in all the cards, both with some heat embossing, because you can't go wrong with a bit of heat embossing, and some gorgeous Simply Elegant twine. So that one's a more masculine one. We have a little bit of pink, but I would say that's more of a masculine card. And then I have this one here that I have taken some shimmery white cardstock, Magenta Madness, because I'm so sad that it's leaving and I've got to use it as much as I can. I've created a water wash background here with the ink. And then I've also done a little bit of stamping and heat embossing in gold. So we have that there. I've got 3 different strips of DSP, and then I've die cut some of those elements from that die set and stamped the Hello Beautiful. So those are 3 of the cards. I actually just grabbed out my pack earlier today and I took these 2 pieces out. So these are the 2 pieces that we're going to use today. But look, there are so many gorgeous patterns. If you don't have this one at all yet, it comes in 4x6, which is a new sort of size DSP. They used to have these all the time in Stampin' Up, but they went to the 6x6 and 12x12. But you could choose anything, and I really love this because one side has the gold foiling, the other side is more just normal DSP. So there's lots to choose from. I have tons of scraps left over, so but I wanted to go with something different because most of the scraps that I have are the same design as what I've got here. So I went with these 2. I also grabbed that we'll use basic white cardstock in the thick. That is my favourite card base. I grabbed some Blushing Bride cardstock from our DSP as well as Just Jade. And in my scrap file, I actually found these ones. So these come from the layering stitch rectangles. I think that's what they call. So I had these sitting in there and I thought, excuse me, they would go really well with the card, and I just grabbed some gold foil as well. So we're going to do a little bit of crafting, and I have absolutely, other than these few items, I have no idea what we're going to create. So it's a great way to do a little bit of crafting every now and again by just grabbing what you have. These extra pieces that you have die cut out previously and haven't used, I like to keep these, especially, you know, these are perfectly good die cuts, so you don't want to be getting rid of those. And I had half a piece, or a quarter piece of A4 cardstock that I just cut down a little bit more to be the card front. So I was thinking, I'm going to do some cutting down of our strips first. I was thinking we might stamp that Blushing Bride cardstock down a little bit. But with our strips, I found if they were different sizes, it just looked better. So, and it's a great way to use what you have, because you could use whatever size. But if you're cutting them down, just cut them down to be different sizes. So you sort of want some big ones, some small ones. And like on one card I did only 3 strips. You could use as many or as little as you like. Get one more out of that. There we go. And then I want to grab a couple of these as well. And I liked that it was striped that way. And I can always grab more if I want to. So we have a few little strips. Makes a card unique for someone, absolutely. Hi Joy, how are you? And Judith says, love using scraps. But how small do we save? Yeah, we probably shouldn't talk about that, Judith. Depends on how you feel. I find that I used to save everything. I will admit I don't save as much as I used to, because the scrap bins get ridiculous. They really do. Like I have little plastic files, and I think I've shown you guys this before, but let me show you. I've got one here. So I have just a file that you can get from Officeworks. I pop the name of the colour, the ink colour, and then this is where I keep all my little pieces. And as you can see, some of them, you know, it's a great way of keeping it anyway. But it just depends on how much room you have. I know people who will have like a scrap folder of, you know, like all pinks together, or the ink colour families, so regals together. I don't know whether I could work like that. I think I could work with just colours together. But as you get more and more, I think that would be really hard to do. Marion says she only saves what makes her happiest. That sounds like a really great idea. Okay, so looking at our stamps, I really want to use this one here. And let's have a look. We've got a lot of dots in our DSP and our swirls, so I think we should use like the dots here, maybe even this one here. And while I get them out, what do you think? So I have these that we can use, but we might use another die set here, or another die, to do our sentiment. So while I'm looking, what shape would you think? There we go. Let's get that one out. So these are photopolymer, which makes it really easy to place down in the right spot, because you can see straight through once you put them on our acrylic blocks. I do love, wasn't real fussed on photopolymer when they first come out, but I actually prefer them now. Okay, so I think I'm going to do a mixture maybe of gold embossing and Blushing Bride ink in the background. And we're not going to use all these strips because I don't think we need to. But so I think that looks pretty good. That leaves us with a few. We need more gold. I do love that gold. And then I'm thinking maybe something like that. And then for our sentiment, I really like this calls for a celebration, because I think it could be for a birthday or for any celebration. And I think for that one, I might do this fun oblongy oval shape. And I like the idea. Just trying to see whether this sentiment will go over that one. We might have to see whether the smaller die will work, because if it will, we can die cut that with the blushing bride, sorry, and then this one could be done in the gold foil, which I think would look really good. So I need another piece of blushing bride really quickly. Easy. And we're going to heat emboss because I don't usually do too many cards without heat embossing. Marion says she loves the oval shape. Yes. Okay, so I do need my Versamark ink. And I don't usually do this style very often where I have no idea what I'm doing. So I apologise if that isn't what you guys like to watch. But I honestly just wanted to use the scraps that I had without creating the same card for you. Because I think if we have a few different variations, that's always a lot more fun. So I have my gold embossing powder here. And I probably should have hit the embossing buddy with that, but it'll be fine. So I have my heat tool here. We're just going to heat that powder up until it melts. And it'll go nice and shiny for us. Judith has rain. It's actually gotten really dark here, so I think that might just work. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to bring my mini cut and emboss machine in and we'll do those quick little bits of die cutting. This little tool is actually really good on my lives with those small die cuts. Don't have to get that bigger machine in. Run this one through quickly. Jeanette doesn't have any out at Kangaroo Flat. We so need some rain, so it'd be nice if we get some. And then with our big one, I'm just going to cut down a piece of that gold foil. And I'll run this one through as well. Now these dies actually give embossed image as well around. It gives it like a let me show you on the die, it embosses as well, so really pretty. I like that. Okay, so these cards can be made super quick. I'm probably making it more complicated than it needs to be, but you can do a ton of cards and really make them pretty. So I'm going to grab my blushing bride as well, and I think I might use those. I think I'm actually just going to use the small dots and then this one here. So I'm going to add some small dots just to add a little bit of extra interest. Remember where we have our strips going across, so you're not going to see them all. We just want to add a little bit of extra look of texture. And then I'm going to bring in the Versamark again, and I am going to hit it with that heat tool, just because this has been sitting in my scrap bin and I've probably touched it a few times. So this is just a fine powder that will stop the embossing powder sticking to it. Okay, so I have, oh, I don't even know what you'd call this. Dashes, maybe? Gonna add a few of these in. That should be enough. Hi, Sylvia. Oh, you remembered to come to YouTube. I keep forgetting to do a post on my Facebook page, like setting up a event. That would probably make it a lot easier for everyone. And I think I need another one there over on the right hand side. I think we do. So I'm just going to stamp one more. Dark and Windy and Eagle Hawk. Let's hope you get some rain as well. Now where I've stamped that Blushing Bride dots, that's actually picked up the embossing powder as well. So I'm going to bring and just get rid of all those off those dots. So this is just an old paintbrush that I keep in my stash. And if you're doing heat embossing, I highly recommend just having one. Get one from the cheap shop. It doesn't have to be high quality, but I like a little small one. Very helpful. So we can bring back in the heat tool and we're just going to melt that powder again. So taking the colours from your DSP is the easiest way to pop a card together. Stampin' Up do an amazing job with putting colours together that work. So have a look on the back of your DSP. It does have all your colours that are included in that pack. I think Stampin' Up do an amazing job with colour coordination. So these little dashes, once they're heat embossed, really pop off that page. Marion, I just read Mr. Squiggle and all I can think of, or Mrs. Squiggle, all I can think of is upside down, Miss Jane. Love that as a kid. All right, so that looks really good. I like that. Now we can start adding our strips. Now one thing you can do with your strips is they don't have to go all the way along if you don't want them to. You can cut them off and have shorter, you know, it can go in the middle, it can go off one side. Really, do whatever you have. So you can definitely use different size strips. Actually going to have that one go all the way across. And I'm just using my Tombow liquid glue. I'm actually going to cut this one off a fair bit. And these small pieces that you cut off, you can use them on another card. So the other day when Stampin' Up told us what our retiring products are, I did then go and take all my retiring stamps off my shelf, which there are a ton of them. And that's as far as I got. They're sitting on my floor. But yeah, I'm really glad with some of the carrying over products. Quite a few of our stamp sets are carrying over, which makes me happy. Love the pink and gold and a little bit of just jade there. So I'm going to pop this one down on an angle as well. Just going to use some liquid glue around. Has everyone seen the new ink colours? Did you all get to see the new ink colours? I love them. Parakeet Party, which is like a lime green, which is actually the colour that I was hoping for. Out of any new colour that was coming in, I was really hoping for a lime green, so I'm ecstatic that that's one of the ink colours that they chose to pop in. So I think that one might need to be popped up a little. I'm going to glue that one down, but I'm going to use some tear and tape. I find with our foil paper, or sometimes our really specialty paper that's got high gloss, I struggle a little bit with our liquid glue. I think it takes a little bit longer to dry. So I'm just going to use some tear and tape. Won't go anywhere on that then. Pop that one down. And I think that would look really nice popped up, so we're going to do that. For everyone who's seen the new ink colours, what is your favourite? I think they're always a little bit different than those images that Stampin' Up provide. So for instance, the Sweet Sorbet, the pink colour, is more of a red, I think anyway. So we'll pop this one up as well. And I'm just thinking, I need a double pop up on that one. See if I can lift it. Yep. So I'm just going to stick another dimensional underneath it. Because we have our rectangle popped up, we need two to keep it on the same level. That looks so cool. And then we can glue this one down. Now the other thing I'm thinking of, do we need a little bit of gold twine from that Simply Elegant twine? I think it's either missing a bit of bling. I know we have a bit of bling with the heat embossing, but I don't know, I think it's missing something. Oh, that's pretty. Love these colours together. So I do have my Simply Elegant twine here. You can do something with that. Must have string. I'm with ya. Tahitian Tide is your favourite, and then Parakeet Party. The other thing is too is I haven't really had a look too much at my pre-order because I was busy today, but I'm interested to see whether Tahitian Tide, how similar that is to the Tempting Turquoise, which is one that retired a few years ago. So I'm wondering, we'll make things hard. Wondering if we can pop this under, or is it going to be too hard? Maybe we'll try a bow and see what that looks like. Marion hopes so. She loved the Tempting Turquoise, yes. Oh, we could stick that there. I think that looks pretty cool. So we'll do that. And with our twine, I like using the mini glue dots to secure those ones down. So thank you for leaving me the thumbs up, everyone. I appreciate that. Okay, we're going to stick that one down. Oh, that's cute. That's a cute card. Love the bling from all the shimmer. Very nice. All right, so let me bring in those other cards to quickly show you, and then we'll do our drawing from 2 weeks ago, because I still have that ready to go. So all using the Hello Beautiful bundle. The Abstract Beauty Suite is what's in this. And this DSP actually has some really good masculine colours in there as well. So like this one, for instance, you could get away with that with masculine. But we have some black and whites. We have a nice green, black and white dots. Like there's a few different ones in here that you could use on masculine cards. So nice beautiful blue. So if you don't have that DSP, I highly recommend grabbing that one. Alrighty, so those are the cards that we created, and also customer appreciation for this month. Let me show you the card that we created 2 weeks ago, last time when I was live on Thursday. It was this one here that held the big sunflower seeds. That's our giveaway card for then. So I have all the names here in the bucket. Now, if you're new here and you're not used to, or have no idea what's going on, each week, if you leave a comment, your name will go in the draw and you'll win the card that we create on our live. So so for next week, I'll be giving away this card. So make sure you leave a comment. And if you haven't hit subscribe, please do that as well. Hi Heather, how are you? Hope you're well. All right, so good luck everyone. I'm gonna grab, actually got 2 names here. Let's grab one. Beverly Meeker, and she's from Tennessee in the US. So that's awesome. Well done, Beverly. I'll be sending that in the post to you tomorrow because I do have your address. Alrighty, let me pop the camera up really quickly. Alright. Thank you so much everyone for joining me tonight. I hope you've enjoyed today's card. I hope you'll also go through your DSP and get some out. Create something with them, because sitting in your drawer is no good. We need to use them. So this is just one way to use up, especially those scraps. That's we always have a ton of scraps. Don't throw them away, use them. So I'll be back on Sunday for Tracy's Sunday Challenge, so hopefully you'll join me for that. I'll be doing that live and then heading off down to my daughter's, down in Warrnambool. So yeah, come and join us. And it's always a lot of fun to create something with you, so I hope you will join me. If you can't join me, you can catch the replay later on. Yeah, so, oh Marion, yes, you would like to see my pre-order. Okay, so when I shut this off, I'll come back on live onto YouTube here, so come back and join me for our pre-order unboxing, which is always fun. If you're in need of any supplies you can purchase in my online store, I really appreciate anyone who orders with me. I have the handmade card as well as the bundle tutorial, and if you're spending over $50 this month using the host code, I will send you the Easter class as well, so you're getting tons of inspiration and fun for your orders. Yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you so much everyone for your time, I really appreciate it, and I'll see you back here again really soon. Have a wonderful night and a great Friday and awesome weekend. Alright, bye bye.